Hello, my name is Mercury, and welcome to this brand new episode of Media Faye. Today I am joined by Trxvy and Trxvy. How are you all?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Awesome. Cool. I kind of wasted the only good time I can respond to that in the Breaking Bad episode where I just says fuck you, but
Starting up strong, people. Starting up strong, people.
Yeah.
So today we are finally caught up with Marvel after the MCU after. And this number might surprise you. We have not been caught up with the MCU since Doctor Strange 2 came out. Yeah, no.
What happened? What happened?
Oh,
My God, we went rogue. I mean, we went radio silent for nearly 2 years.
Admittedly, that after Doctor Strange is when Miss Marvel came out. So
Yeah, but
we had like a streak of dog shit because after Doctor Strange came out, it was Miss Marvel, Thor: Love and Thunder, and She-Hulk.
yeah.
All in the span of 3 months. Yeah, it was just awful.
Wait, you
Yeah.
were Moon?
Moon Knight was before.
Oh, wow.
Moon Knight was
My bad.
before Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay.
So the streak of dog shit just started with Miss Marvel and So now we're on Deadpool. We are finally moving forward with the multiverse stuff. Finally, for fuck's sake. Do you know how long it's been since they've actually moved forward with the multiverse stuff? Sure, it was Loki season 2, but it's been so slow. There's been 3 movies that actually reference the multiverse. And what's crazy is that this movie, the movie is the finale of the whole phase was supposed to come out next year. The 2 Avengers movies were supposed to come out next year.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, fun fact about this movie actually came out. It never got delayed. It actually got pushed forward.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Technically.
Oh, yeah.
So it was this movie was supposed to come out in September of this year, but then it got pushed to November and then pushed back to July.
Yeah, it was back to July. Yeah.
And this is the only movie in 2024 of the MCU. Just some fun facts before I actually begin with Deadpool and Wolverine. This is a weird movie to really talk about because it's the only one in 2024. It is also not technically an MCU movie. We technically never see the MCU universe proper in this movie at all.
True.
We only stay in the Fox universe.
But they still count it.
It's still
Yeah, but
counted,
it's still
it
Yeah.
has MCU stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it'll probably tie into Secret Wars. Apparently Ryan Reynolds said that he doesn't know if he's gonna be in Secret Wars, but you're lying.
No, you're good and well lying. Yeah, absolutely lying.
He's
you're
gotta
lying.
be there. He has to be there.
You're lying
Otherwise,
you're lying if not exactly. You're lying as if not every Marvel character that has shown up in the last 10 years is not gonna be in Secret Wars.
Right.
Except Morbius and Madam Web.
Yeah.
No.
Those guys,
We don't talk about that.
those
We don't
guys-
We don't talk about
We don't talk
Marvel,
about
Madam
that.
Web. We don't talk about that.
We don't talk
Say
about
that-
Madam Web nor Morbius.
No. Okay. Morbius, we talk about it. Madam Web, we not talk about that. No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Those guys can stay in the box office bombs with the Marvel.
Yeah.
So Deadpool Wolverine. It is also not a sequel to anything in the MCU. It is set. It's Deadpool, Fox Deadpool, not the bad one.
Right.
So, it's a very weird movie for them to actually actually put up forward, but it's one that we've been waiting for a long time. The last Deadpool movie was 2018. But yeah, no, let's actually get into discussion of this movie. Also, spoilers ahead. This movie is the first time, like I said, we've caught up with the MCU. This movie has been out for less than a month. Hopefully, that's enough time. This is the first time we've really genuinely talked about something pretty early on into its lifespan. So, spoilers ahead. We'll be talking everything after this will be spoilers. So, let's talk about where we start with. Let's talk about the CGI in action. The CGI sometimes the CGI I think here is pretty subpar. I don't know. Like the scene where Human Torch gets fucking disintegrated.
Right.
It's just
the CGI feels weird.
It didn't look the best.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It's decent. It's passable. It's passable.
Exactly.
Yeah. The thing is, I think that's the only time I ever said that CGI didn't look good. Like, that's the only time I can really think of. The other times, like, it looked pretty fine. Like, Alioth, like, surprisingly enough, like, Alioth, even, like, it looks the same as the Loki series, and the Loki series looked pretty impressive. Season 1. Season 1 Loki looked pretty impressive. Season 2, it used less CGI, so I can't really say it that much, but, the stringy things looked really impressive in Season 2. Of Loki. Loki is the only show of the MCU that's actually good CGI. God damn it. The only one.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
The good thing is it's both seasons. There's not a single moment of Loki's CGI that's actually bad.
Okay, let's just be real here. Like, the best, in my opinion, the best Marvel series is Loki. In my honest opinion.
Yeah, no, it's the only one. It's the one that's like undivisively good. Like, it's the only one that people like. Okay, yeah, this one is like, at least if like some people don't like season 2, but everyone agree season 1 is pretty good.
It's oh my god, Max.
I'm still yet to see. I'm still yet to see the series.
You should watch Loki. Like
it'll
probably become very important.
Yeah, but the whole Disney Plus subscription is.
If you sign up for Disney Plus, you sold your soul to Disney, so like whatever.
Yeah.
So watch out with Disney Plus subscriptions. I've had mine for 2 years, so like I owe Disney my firstborn child at this point. So like I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but aside from the CGI looking spotty at times, the action is actually amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The fight sequences. I mean, the fight sequences were impressive. They were great.
The camera actually moves this time. It's actually cool. I would like every fight scene is pretty impressive in this, especially like every fight scene that. Every fight scene that has Deadpool and Wolverine fight is like, it's unique. The first one is like, I guess your normal 1v1, but I have some cool like camera shots. But the second one is like an utter masterpiece. Just the fact that they're fighting in one car is great.
True, yeah.
Excuse my.
That was honestly honestly one of my favorite like scenes from the movie. That was so cool. The way it was all like planned out. The cars. Yeah, the cars.
By the way,
like the whole car fight.
Excuse my screaming. Me and Trxvy are playing Fortnite.
Understandable. We all become 5-star voice actors when we're playing Fortnite. We're getting shot at.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the best way to describe it.
But the action.
The car fight scene was extremely. It was romantic. It was romantic.
It was definitely a sex scene.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Like people say that this movie didn't have any nudity in it, but like that whole fight scene was just straight sex.
100%.
And another fight scene that I kind of want to talk about, like that's not related to Deadpool or Wolverine. Well, they were there, but it wasn't like really there. They weren't really the focus of it. Is the fight scenes between like the Resistance with Gambit and Blade and all those.
Yeah,
like,
Blade and the
Laura.
Laura.
Them showing off all their powers really cool. Seeing Gambit not suck ass in live action is actually cool.
It feels refreshing.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Fun fact. There was maybe a Gambit solo movie, but it got.
Yeah, but it got.
Yeah. That's what Gambit like says all the time. Like he says he thought he was born in the void because his movie never got off the ground.
Exactly. Now I understand.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, now that makes sense.
And that's why he makes the joke that he didn't know his daddy, but he shot out his dick ready.
Exactly.
Okay, but let's be real here. You know how long I've been waiting for this?
I'm about to make a name.
Yeah.
Gambit was arguably like the best part of the movie. I gotta say.
Yeah, we'll talk about Jesus Christ. We'll talk about all the cameos pretty soon, but like very soon. Because they're not cameos by technical means, but we'll talk about them as cameos.
Human Torch, Electro Blade, they're not cameos. They're just like side characters at this point.
They're part of the story, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about them as cameos, just because it's easier to label them that way, and group them all together. But yeah, like all those that fight scene of Gambit, Blade, and all that it's very cool. Like, again, seeing Gambit actually use his powers for one in live action. If you guys didn't know, Gambit was in live action in X-Men Origins Wolverine, but he did nothing.
Yeah, but he did nothing. He did nothing.
He wasn't even Gambit in that movie, so seeing him actually be, use Gambit stuff is really cool. It feels like a direct adaptation from like X-Men 97, where he was really cool in X-Men 97. He was one of my favorite characters from X-Men 97. That is, if you guys don't really know much about like X-Men in general and like only really grew up with the MCU, I suggest watching X-Men 97. It's pretty easy to understand like where like what the X-Men are, and you don't have to watch 5 seasons of a 90s TV show to really get it. But yeah, that's all everything, and the action, like the final fight scene is pretty cool. But that's not really a final fight scene. Like it's more with the Deadpool corpse. That one that's shot really well. Just like the wide panics, like just the one shot that's just continuous across the street. That feels like a comic book scene, like having like a just continuously off like that. That one was shot very cool. But that's not. But the actual conflict isn't really solved by a fight, like by fighting the main villain, which is Cassandra Nolan. We'll get to later. But that's all I gotta say about the actual action. So let's actually get into the characters, which is what people really liked about this movie. Deadpool. We're starting off the Deadpool. So
what is there to say? Ryan Reynolds nailed the role like he always does, bro.
Yeah, I think there are some weird decisions with Deadpool in this movie. For example, him breaking up with Vanessa. Is a bit weird. That's a bit weird. The entire last movie about that, like Deadpool 2, was just him trying to get Vanessa back.
That's true.
Like trying to save Vanessa. And to me, it is weird that they just like break up after that. Sure, I guess you can deal with the trauma, but how it's handled this movie isn't that it's by trauma. It's because Wade got rejected by the Avengers and he felt a deep depression. I just don't think that's very good. Like to me, that's not really well made. But I think and how we actually get to him not being Deadpool anymore. I think it would have been really funny if it's like, well, the Disney merger didn't actually let me do anything for the last like 8 years, so here I am. Like it should have played. I think they should have developed it more. I feel like Wade's reason for not being Deadpool anymore could have been handled better. They did not need to break up him and Vanessa. But aside from that, Deadpool is just really funny. Like he is one of the. I mean, he has to be one of the highlights. He's the main character, but he's very, very funny. Not as funny. I think he's not as funny as the other movies. I think the other characters carry more of like a humor to them than Deadpool does.
But remember, it's Disney. You gotta have a limit to some shit, you know.
Yeah, I guess. I guess Disney does need that little does put a little limit on the what do you call it? Just having to do things. They Deadpool, like for example, they didn't let Deadpool do cocaine. Like, sure, it's not a big character. That's a whole joke. That was a whole joke. And actually, fun fact, they said in interviews that was actually real. Kevin Feige did not let the writers have cocaine. The usage of drugs.
That's great.
It wasn't even a bit within the movie. It was just it was real. They wrote that in. I think it's cool that they actually wrote that in. Something I know this is much more humor related, but something I would have liked is Deadpool. It's I do with the opening scene. You know how obviously you know the opening scene where he dances the Bye 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 by NSYNC. Something I think that they should have done is play with that more and have Deadpool dance to and sing along to Disney princess songs.
Just make it a musical.
Yeah. That would have been that would have brought it full circle, but because with Disney, that probably was projected by Disney. But if they did want to do something like that, I feel like Disney probably would have let them, because it's too funny. Imagine the endless killing of people, just in the background you hear "Let It Go."
Yeah.
I think a little thing they could have done is maybe a small detail, make Deadpool wear Mickey Mouse ears. You know, something symbolize that they're Disney now. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not Fox.
For my hypothetical Disney princess musicals, we should wear the Disney princess dresses of their respective songs. Just to play around with it more, you know. Nothing should be off limits with Deadpool. I did like some of Deadpool's jokes, especially the ones where he grabs the camera and says "sucking fox."
I'm going with Disney now.
And grabs a mic and you know, what do you call it? Peeks the mic. I saw a tweet a few months ago that said people having jokes of low quality, streaming with low quality mics will always be funny, and when I saw that scene, I really thought of that, and it's it's really funny because you don't hear that a lot. You don't hear people playing off the sound and stuff and making it forcefully shitty on purpose to make a joke. Yeah, what I also like about Deadpool is that they did keep Deadpool's normal character trait where he's just a fucking loser. That masks his insecurities of jokes. That's what we need. That's what Deadpool is, and I like that. And he does bounce off perfectly with the next character, which is one of actually the new character here technically. This movie's version of Wolverine. Now. Second
where are we
half.
starting?
Well, I don't know where we're starting, but this Wolverine, I haven't watched all of the X-Men movies. Admittedly, I've only watched Days of Future Past and the Deadpool movies. But I gotta say, this version of Wolverine is very captivating. Very, it's different. It's different than the one we're used to. I don't know. I think this takes from some comics that I think some comics say that Wolverine does go on and kill a bunch of people when he goes into berserk mode. I think it's some comics, maybe What If or something. But I like that it plays around with this concept that Wolverine isn't isn't really a perfect hero, and that's not that is, and Wolverine, he is the X-Men, but he probably shouldn't be because he's such a violent person, and the fact that he's so prone to just snapping. And honestly, his chemistry with Deadpool is something to this. It's so good. This duo is actually perfect. Like, people put these two characters together, and it shows. They're both, like they're both shoulder soldiers, but Deadpool's a lot more serious. Deadpool doesn't really tolerate Deadpool at all. Wolverine, yeah. And this movie just perfectly shows that, but they can still very much be allies, and that's cool. Something else I like about this Wolverine is that he is like at 23 is helpful. Like I know she was also helpful in
Logan.
in Logan, but like she's also helpful here. She does make Wolverine Logan realize that he probably should should avenge. I remember. I've only watched the movie once, but like he pretty much convinces Wolverine to actually help them out with Cassandra Nova. And I just love how much of a fucking pessimist this Wolverine is.
Yeah.
That makes him so funny.
It's pretty much because I think he's so pessimistic because it's pretty much he's from a universe where it just fucked everything up.
Like, he messed everything up.
He messed everything up. But that allows for some funny scenes and some actual touching scenes here and there, especially at the ending. But the one where Wolverine just goes out Deadpool's hyping up the Resistance, going to go kill Cassandra Nova, and then the Wolverine's like, "You're all fucking dead.
You're gonna fucking die."
That's pretty good. And also the scene what they do, and it's of the opposite, where at the end Wolverine is like very very ready to sacrifice himself because he has nothing left.
Yeah.
It's just these two characters. I don't think there's much to say about these two because we've seen them for the last Wolverine has been here for the last 20 years. Fucking Hugh Jackman's 55. He's been Wolverine for a very long time, and Ryan Reynolds, well, he's been Deadpool, but he's only been this Deadpool for almost 10 years actually. 8 years right now. But he just fit the role really well. There's not much to say. Like in the third movie of Deadpool, fucking 15 billion of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. The only thing I have to say about Wolverine is that Henry Cavill should play the MCU Wolverine. Henry Cavill should have
That's an interesting. Hey, that's a pretty interesting. Recommendation. That's a pretty interesting.
I know it was just a bit for this movie of having Henry Cavill as the Cavalrine, but I feel like it should be a genuine option just because I think Henry Cavill should deserve to be in a movie that crosses $1 billion. In more, I think he should play a successful. I think he should be in a successful superhero franchise that doesn't burn itself into the ground in 10 years.
Yeah.
The shade to DC. God damn.
Look, man, all I'm saying is that
he did not even say DC explicitly. He just let that.
Yeah, no. All I'm saying is that I'm telling you right now, the last scene of the DCU is Ocean Master eating a burger with a cockroach in it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I didn't even get to see the film, so
I've not seen Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom, and I'm not looking forward to it. Apparently, it's dog shit. So hey, so DC went out how DC goes, right?
I I watched the movie, and I can say, in my own opinion, but I guess not.
I've heard some different opinions. So it's good, it's bad. I've not heard consistent opinion on Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom. I am very hopeful for James Gunn universe, which is technically starting this year, but the movies aren't coming out until next year, next year's Superman, which very very cool. But I genuinely hope that Henry Cavill gets a role in like somewhere in Marvel, hell, even fucking DC. I don't care. Like, just get him in good movies. Because there are, I can count on one hand the amount of DC movies that aren't fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
And in fact, I can put them in 3 fingers. 4 actually. 4 no 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, no, I cut off like the half of my forefinger here. Wonder Woman. No, one whole hand actually. No, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam. The Suicide Squad and Blue Beetle. The only good movies in the DCU. And you know the one show and the one like only good show, because it's the only one, is Peacemaker. But like anything James Gunn touches off, it turns into gold. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. That's why I'm so hopeful for this new universe, because hey, it's James Gunn. Guardians of the Galaxy here, Mr. Guardians of the Galaxy, Mr. the Suicide Squad, Mr. I don't fucking know. Hold on. What's James Gunn? Yeah. Anyways, what did he direct? Hold on. Mr. Dawn of the Dead, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
I'm not joking. He made the Scooby-Doo movies in the early 2000s.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Now I know.
Apparently, he also made a horror movie back in 2006.
He also made Brightburn. Like, he produced Brightburn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of for some reason, a lot of like superhero directors start off with like, or at least have directed a horror movie.
Right.
Like, for example, James Wan, director of Aquaman. I mean,
Didn't he make? Didn't he make Conjuring?
He made Saw. He made all the Saw movies. He made Insidious. He made Conjuring. He made Annabelle.
Conjuring. Yeah. He also made Fast and Furious 7.
Apparently, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of these like directors do start off with horror movies. It's interesting to say the least. I don't know how that translates, but it's cool. Yeah, I think that's all for Wolverine. Let's talk about the new characters here. Cassandra Nova, the twin sister of
Charles Xavier.
It's Charles Xavier, the one is like the crazy ass fucking story, the craziest story I think I heard in comics ever.
Damn.
Because the Xavier as a baby sensed that his sister would turn evil and tries to choke her own fucking umbilical cord.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And to be honest, if that's not Deadpool material, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
If that's not like anything Deadpool can riff on, like that sounds like a Deadpool villain to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It fits.
So like seeing Cassandra Nova was a very cool villain here, and also the very opposite of Charles Xavier. Charles Xavier very, very professional, and here we have Cassandra Nova saying that she'll flick her bean to the painful screams of Logan or something. Very different, and also wants to like destroy the multiverse. I'll talk about that in the plot later. Like, to be honest with the plot, I'll talk about it later. But I just don't think that this movie is a very big jump from Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2.
Yeah, big.
Yeah, no, Cassandra Nova was very interesting in this movie. Very interesting film, but again, fits with Deadpool world. I haven't really asked for you guys' opinions at all. I'm sorry, but yeah, you guys haven't. I'm glad that you guys have been supporting at least. But like from the characters I've talked about, what are your opinions on them?
Wait, on all the characters?
Yeah, just like riff on it. I need to. I need to stop yapping for a little while. Start any. I don't know. It's like I say anything.
I mean, I already get my.
Yeah, I know, but like. Trxvy, anything?
I mean, I really don't have much to say other than like, I feel
everything
like the exactly, yeah. I mean, all the characters, I feel like they fit in just about right in the film. It was fun. It was a really fun film, and all the characters were just great. I don't know why, but Cassandra, like you know, I don't know. For me, it kind of like not that she's bad or anything, but for some reason it just doesn't feel like.
She's the weakest
Of
villain.
course, she's of course, kind of. I mean, of course, she's. I mean, she literally threatened, like, you know, and it's kind of crazy because she threatened like the whole like reality, like the whole reality thing. You know, the fabric of reality and timeline and whatever the hell. But I don't know why, but it just doesn't feel like it was all that threatening. You know.
I think it's because it's just like not what the Deadpool movies have done to this point. Like if you look back, like the first movie was a revenge story with like him trying to kill Ajax. The second movie didn't really have a main villain. Like it was mostly the priest, and you know, like not the priest, like the teacher, priest, rapist, whatever the hell, and like what is it? In really there, like, you know, there's only antagonists. There was Cable was an antagonist, but he would later join the.
And it was also Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
Yeah,
I think Juggernaut's like the only real villain there, but he wasn't even the main villain.
Yeah.
It's crazy that now that I think about it, it's crazy we have seen two different Juggernauts in the Deadpool trilogy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Two completely different Juggernauts.
I was honestly shocked to see the X3 Juggernaut. I mean,
we have the I'm gonna rip you in half now Juggernaut and the I'm the Juggernaut bitch Juggernaut.
Yeah, I don't know. But I like that the movie had a lot of like callbacks from Fox's like universe and all that.
Yeah.
Then again, it felt like a love letter to the studio.
Yeah, no, I think that's what it was. This is the last movie of the.
Yeah, this is the last movie of the Fox.
I am not doubtful we're getting some kind of follow-up to Deadpool's storyline, but this is definitely like at least like I wouldn't call it Deadpool 4 or whatever like immediately, but like eventually we're getting another Deadpool movie. I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh yeah, he's definitely like showing up anytime soon.
No, I know. Like I said, fucking Ryan Reynolds is lying. He's a lying scumbag. A lying asshole. I know what you're planning, Marvel. You can't lie to me. I know exactly what they're planning. They will not leave the Deadpool out of it when they've already made the reference like to Thor and whatever the fuck it's gonna happen with Thor. Yeah. That's probably a red herring. That's probably not gonna be like that's probably gonna be mentioned if Deadpool's in there, but that's probably not gonna happen. And that'll be the funniest thing. I think that'll be the most impressive bit. Where it's just like Deadpool and Secret Wars just waiting for that moment to happen and it never comes because it's such bullshit. Like at every point he's trying to get himself killed just so Thor can get cradle him. And just doesn't go his way. I think that's what they're leading up to. Just like the ultimate bit of this didn't matter. Like I mean, this kind of mattered because it helped the storyline. Also, fucking Secret Wars has to be 4 hours long. I'm calling it.
Oh god.
If it's 4 hours long, I don't.
If it's 4 hours long, I really wouldn't be surprised.
Also, I'd be really since Secret Wars will definitely be PG-13 if Deadpool's there. I want to see references to that. Like, maybe he tries to say like F-bombs or like he says one F-bomb is like, oh, I used it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was the only F-bomb, and I fucking wasted it. Just make jokes that he's now PG-13. I don't know if Once Upon a Deadpool did that. I know they probably did jokes that it's not PG-13.
Yeah.
But not to the extent of now I sorry guys, I wasted the only F-bomb.
No, yeah. I mean that's pretty much what. That's pretty much what happened with Once Upon a Deadpool. It was just like the retelling of Deadpool 2, but just taking away the R-ratedness of it.
Yeah. That'll probably. I think Deadpool can sometimes work in PG-13. Like hell, I mean he was in the Spider-Man. He was in a Spider-Man show. Like I think he could work. Yeah. He could work in like lower ratings. But Deadpool overall, like if he's gonna be soloing stuff, I think he should be rated R.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
But like to other heroes, I think he's has to be PG-13, but they have to mention it. They have to make jokes about it. All right. Sorry for the cut there, but whatever. I think we just move on. I don't know what we were talking about. So let's move on to another point. Let's talk about the other secondary villain, which I should have seen coming. To be genuinely fucking honest with you.
Yeah.
I should have seen this one coming. Paradox is a villain.
Oh yeah, Paradox.
Yeah.
I was like, Paradox is actually a villain? I should have seen that coming from fucking miles away, god damn it. That was so obvious. It's like in the trailers, he was not a villain, he was not like villainous at all, but like, I should have picked up, and I'm so bad at picking up shit like that, to be genuinely honest with you. When a villain's like staring me at the face, I'm like, you're not a bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's and the way that the trailer depicted Paradox was, then again, it didn't look like it didn't even look like some other antagonist or somebody that's all I knew was okay, so somebody is somebody that gives Deadpool something to do, like that's it. But then in the movie, it's a whole different story.
Yeah.
When I watched the trailer, I'm like, this is gonna be in the movie for like 5 minutes. That's all I got from the trailer.
Right.
Sure, I knew that that would be hunted by a TVA at some point. So I guess something had to happen with him. But I didn't know what it would be. I thought that guy would be in the movie for 5 minutes. But it's not a bad thing he was a villain. Because he was a funny villain. Because he was actually funny. Like he was unintentionally funny, sure, but he was funny nonetheless. When he just goes again at the end of the movie, where Wolverine and Deadpool walk out, and he just goes and and Deadpool's, he has risen, baby girl.
Fuck. Oh man, just.
I love it when I know it's fine when like Deadpool like actually cusses it, like Wolverine cusses, because that's all it's Fox characters and whatever. These aren't MCU, but Paradox is MCU. Paradox is MCU, and I know that Peter Cole said it first, but just seeing this guy who's like professional, he's a part of the TVA, all at the guy at the beginning just screaming, fuck. And you're like, what the fuck is happening? Paradox is actually an entertaining villain, even if I should have seen it from the get-go. And he was pretty fun. He was an antagonist, sure. He was more of an antagonist than a villain. But
I think he's the secondary antagonist.
He's definitely a secondary antagonist. And he gets his due. He doesn't die. I don't think we'll see him again, but like whatever, right?
Yeah.
And to me, it makes sense. Paradox's character just after. I don't know if you two have watched Loki season 2, but I know Trxvy has him. I don't know if
I'm only in the second episode or the third one actually.
You care about spoilers for like the end? Any spoilers?
I don't care. Go ahead.
This is the first episode. Who gives a shit? So like how the TVA gets like restructured and like a Hunter B-15 gets control of the TVA, kind of like the whole thing gets restructured so they actually care about the branches. Like that's pretty much first episode, second episode.
Oh yeah.
So basically, Paradox it's a cool continuation. Paradox doesn't like that. He is part of like that. He's part of that group in the original, like in the show again, where they want to still prune the timelines because like it's against the sacred timeline. Like that's what Paradox wants. It's a cool continuation of that from Loki. It's a cool continuation. I like that we're getting some continuity finally, for fuck's sake, in the MCU. Like I'm actually caring about the shows. It's my problem. The shows, the people don't share shit with everyone else. Like I don't know if you guys know this, but the like in MCU, with like Doctor Strange, which continued off WandaVision. The people like who wrote that didn't know what WandaVision was gonna turn out to be. So they didn't know where to take like with the Wanda stuff, like with Scarlet Witch stuff. So that's why that's why Scarlet Witch was kind of like people think she was kind of weird in that movie, like acting a bit weird. A bit out of character. Just because and why the kids like sing ice cream songs even though they never acted like kids in like actual little kids in the show. It's because the writers like didn't know what these characters were. They didn't know any of what happened with these characters.
So like okay, so basically they made those characters. They made them like how do I say this? With no knowledge of like how they were in the previous one.
Yeah, no. Basically, all they knew was that the actors had to be casted for that. Like that's all they pretty much knew.
But that makes sense. And they did not watch one of it.
It hadn't come out by the time they were writing it. By the time they finished writing it, it hadn't come out. And Marvel didn't send them the scripts like for WandaVision, so they couldn't base it off anything.
Oh.
It's a fucking miracle that the Marvels like written like the Marvels as bad as it was. The Marvels at least have some continuity with Miss Marvel. Like it was at least it did it well. It's the only one I can say did it well. And then it shit the bed when it came to actually adapting anything from Secret Wars. Like apparently, like the Marvels tried to adapt things to Secret Wars. Also, do not watch Secret Wars. I've told it so many times, and now Secret Wars is actually over. Like I've talked about it finally. It's so ass. I don't want to see another scroll in my life. That show made me hate everything Scroll related, and that's sad because Super Scroll's so cool. And then they shit the best Super Scrolls too.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I hate Secret Invasion so much.
Yeah, I see why.
But what I was gonna say here is that sometimes with this movie you see characters like if you really pay close attention, some lines you can see were like dubbed over to fit with the narrative, to fit with like the Loki stuff. If you really pay close attention, you'll see that sometimes it's weirdly inserted into the movie, but it's not distracting. That's not the good part about it. It's not distracting. Man, Paradox was very interesting. It was very cool, but and something I probably should have seen coming.
Like, is he a villain in the comics or some shit?
I don't know. He is from the comics, like Paradox Marvel. Good thing I have my laptop there to look it up. Comics. That's not the same character. No times. Here we go. Misty's. Yeah, the Honorable was from the president. He was literally in like one comic. He was in
only
one comic.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Where he was, because Shield was actually good in the comics and did some cool things. He was one of the judges presiding over the trial of Shield. I don't even know what that was. And then he was erased What the fuck? Okay, so the Marvel Wiki says this. The Honorable Mr. Paradox was one of the presiding judges during the trial of She-Hulk. Okay, pretty normal. He was the erased when system Mr. Paradox was hit by the retroactive cannon. What?
Oh. Okay.
What? What is the retroactive cannon?
What?
The red cannon is the most lethal weapon in the Time Race Authority's arsenal. It is like to bombard an individual anti-temporal rays, unraveling them from backwards through time and erasing them from all reality. The She-Hulk was given the hard sentence of being erased from reality by the Red Can for offenses against the time stream. However, the Blood clockwise gained control of it and began erasing other heroes from reality. It was only through the combined efforts of She-Hulk and Southpaw that clockwise stopped. Okay. So yeah, Mr. Paradox is dead. So Paradox is dead in the comics, and he's alive here. Fucking retroactive, fucking erase of the retroactive canon. I want to see that in live action. I want to see that. I want to see that in live action. Just fucking the eraser, the actual just eraser. Get deatomized, bitch. Paradox is in the comics. He wasn't a villain. He's just kind of there. That's all. Wow. That's all I say. That's all about Paradox. It's cool that they actually did something cool with Paradox in this movie, but it wasn't really that. It wasn't really enough. Like he's cooler, but I mean it's not hard to be cool than just showing up in one comic and dying instantly. You know, like it's fine. It's like that one. Yes, I didn't know this, but El Muerto, like the guy, the movie that Bad Bunny was supposed to be in.
The Bad Bunny was supposed to interpret. Yeah.
As a fun fact, he dropped out of that movie. Like he's not in the movie anymore. It was supposed to come out this year on my birthday.
Oh my.
That would have been the best birthday present, but no, it has to be delayed, and Bad Bunny is no longer in the movie. So I think that movie's just stalled. Either Sony realized that they can't get away with just making a Spider-Man movie about any fucking character.
Wait, okay. El Muerto is Spider-Man villain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he had a villain in the movie. He had a villain called I don't remember. It was something weird. They're not even on Wikipedia for it anymore. What do you mean 51% of like this movie hasn't come out yet? It hasn't come out yet. What do you mean?
Oh man. Wait, the villain by any chance, Stone?
It was another guy. I think it was like some other person, but apparently Tombstone at some point got confirmed.
Okay.
But apparently like it was supposed to be another guy who appeared in exactly one comic. That's supposed to be the main villain.
Wow.
But now I got replaced as Tombstone, which is a much better villain than fucking however the other villain's gonna be called. What? No. But yeah, no, Bad Bunny exited the movie. He's not in it anymore because he's now committed to the WWE. I think that's what it was.
Alright.
Like he was, yeah, the whole WWE thing, yeah.
Man, honestly, I was waiting for that. I would have loved to see the Bad Bunny Marvel movie, but that didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
I'm so sad.
No, I honestly completely forgot that El Muerto was supposed to be an actual thing.
No, I don't blame you.
Same thing.
The only reason I don't remember it is because it was supposed to come out on my birthday. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason.
I mean, when a movie is starring Bad Bunny in a Marvel movie starring Bad Bunny with a character that is appeared in like 3 comics, is coming out on your birthday, you're gonna remember that shit. Man, that's Paradox. Let's talk about the cameos actually. Finally, which one do you want to start off with? Let's start with I think we should start with the most boring one, Electra.
Honestly, Electra did.
Yeah,
Electra
I feel like that was the less
did-
hype.
Electra didn't do shit in that. First of all,
Yeah,
Electra didn't do
I mean, she did some stuff, but like I feel like out of
She
all the
did some
cameos, I
stuff.
feel like she was the less hype. At least for me. At least for
Yeah,
me.
honestly. Okay, I expected her, but she just didn't do much, to be honest. It's kind of like, it's not like it's for there, but like, when you think about the movie, you don't really think about, she's not like
You
the
don't
first
you don't instantly think about it. Like,
think about it. You don't, when you think about like cameos and shit, you don't instantly think about Electra, you just instantly think about
you
Gambit
just think either Gambit or Blade.
or Blade. Exactly.
I think the only reason I remember Electra is because she was the first confirmed cameo. Like for some reason, I think Jennifer Garner was like spotted in the set, and I think that's why people knew that she was gonna be in the movie. Like that was the first like hero cameo because people knew that some other characters were gonna show up. Like the trailers obviously showed Pyro, they showed some other characters. They showed Sabretooth, Toad. I think one trailer showed Toad.
Yeah, Toad. I think so. Yeah, Toad.
Also, in the last trailer, in the final trailer for Deadpool Wolverine, they showed Laura. That's only because Daphne Keane wanted to be at the premiere for Deadpool Wolverine. And she also lied. Fun fact: when she was doing the tour for the Acolyte, she lied about
Understandable.
she being
That series is so ass. Understandable. That series is so ass.
I watched it completely.
Okay.
Hell, I haven't even watched it.
I haven't watched
From what I heard from the episodes, that shit is ass.
I don't know. I haven't watched it. Okay, Mercury, I want you to give me your honest opinion about the Acolyte. Like,
We'll talk about it.
I feel like him pretending to barf is enough. Is enough to tell you how he actually feels about the series.
Okay. Imagine the most interesting Star Wars plot you can do, and then putting down your pants, eating about 50 milligrams of laxatives, and eating rotten fruit, and just shitting all over it. Diarrhea dumping all over that plot. That is what the Acolyte is.
Oh my god. Okay.
That'll do it. Hey,
And then
that'll
grab
do
the
it.
shit, and then grab the shit and smear all over your asshole to start wiping shit with it. Like that's
Okay.
what.
Okay. Okay. That's enough. I don't need to hear no more. I don't need to hear no more.
If you want my real opinion, okay, it gets, but the series is ending. Like first 7 episodes, they're not good, but like at episode 7, okay, it's going somewhere. Bang! 30 minutes later, it ends. And then they have the fucking audacity to shove 3 different things in the ending. It is the exact same shit as Secret Invasion. I hate it so much.
All right. Back to Deadpool.
Okay, back to Deadpool. But yeah, Daphne Keane wanted to go. Also, I was like, Daphne Keane was a fucking liar. She said she was not gonna be in this movie when she was doing the press, the press tours for the Acolyte, and she was in this movie, because she exposed herself. Technically, because she asked Kevin Feige for her to be in the trailer so she could go to the premiere. Because why other people didn't go to the premiere is that they didn't want people to get spoiled for the premiere. So she just wanted to get it over with, and so there won't be speculation that she was there because she was actually in the movie. And then for them to be spoiled about it, but that she spoiled her, like she asked to spoil herself. So whatever, like that's why she was there. That's why she's in the trailer. Jennifer, going back to Electra is definitely the weakest one. I think it's because she was done better in this movie, but the thing is, she doesn't come from very good movies to begin with. The Daredevil movie of 2003 starring Ben Affleck is not the best movie. It's definitely not the best Daredevil adaptation by a landslide. And she followed up with one of the worst rated. I've not watched it, so worst rated Marvel movies of all, like superhero movies of all time. The Elektra movie. To put this perspective, which I don't, because people didn't watch, and I don't think people watched it. Has an 11% on Rotten Tomatoes.
God damn.
That's something.
Yeah.
That's something.
Wait, even like, okay, what is the worst MCU movie ever made? Like the one with the lowest rating.
Movie? If you want to talk movie, I'm pretty sure it's Eternals.
I mean, you always talk about Eternals. So okay. I haven't watched it. Yeah.
I think it's either Eternals or Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm not sure, because Eternals has 47%, and Thor. Also, don't watch it.
Okay, sure.
Eternals. Okay, don't listen to it.
If you want to watch it, then you can go ahead and watch.
The thing is, I wouldn't watch it because it's not gonna. Apparently, we're not getting a sequel to it.
So yeah, it's kind of fun to like watch it.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be in Avengers. They're not gonna be there. I'm trying to see if we want to talk Marvel in general. I think the last episode of Secret Invasion has the lowest ratings.
Oh. I just remember like just watching. I binge watched this shit out of Secret Invasion, and let me tell you, I have never felt more bored in my life. Same with She-Hulk.
The finale has the lowest rating in all of Marvel. I'm pretty sure, with a grand total of 7%.
Thank God.
Oh damn. Yeah, we need some new writers, man. We need new writers. No, not new writers. We need actual writers. That's what we need.
Jump in the MCU. Well, I'll write exquisite material.
Somebody.
You will bring MCU back in his feet.
Yeah, I'll make 5 seasons of Moon Knight. I take over Moon Knight. Give me Moon Knight, please. No, but seriously, I'll do Midnight Suns. I'll do anything. Minus like the Marvel season 2.
No,
I will not do Eternals 2. Actually, no, I will. No, fuck it. I will do Eternals 2.
For what purpose?
To kill them off.
Eternals, true. The Eternals can be good characters. They just needed more time. They needed something else. But it would be pretty funny just kill them off.
Just kill them all.
Well,
cool characters, but they just need a bit of a push. But now I think it's too late. So you know what? You hire me, I'll get it over with. I'll take them out back and shoot them in the head. You know, like it's just what they need.
Just put them out of their misery.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's what they need. It's what they need. I'm sorry, but that's just the Eternals thing.
I feel like there hasn't been any like. Damn, bro. Now that I think about it, Eternals is as filler could get. This is the most filler movie.
People in the United States, and even here, I saw merch of the Eternals. Like, like people go to stores where they like grab stuff from like official like distributors of like toys and all that shit. And people go there to this day, or like a year ago or something, or like a few months ago, and there's still Eternals figures.
Oh my! The only thing that I got from like Eternals is like a few like Lego stuff. That's it. Because like some of those are like old, so like 3 years ago.
Yeah, like Eternals wasn't popular at all. Eternals has some good. I will say Eternals has some good Lego sets.
Oh yeah. Although the Icarus figure is a bit weird, but hey, it is what it is.
I can't even. To be honest, who cares about the characters? Eternals.
I mean,
The only one I cared about was Black Knight. That's because he's not an Eternal again. He wasn't fucking fucked over. He wasn't fucked over by the narrative. I almost went full Wizzy pod there. Fucking fucked.
Anyway, going back to Deadpool.
Yes.
We digress.
Jennifer Garner. I find edition. I think she was done better here. But I think she's the one that lost fanfare because people just didn't care about those movies. Almost nobody watched. Like, I wasn't almost nobody, but like, Elektra didn't make her money back. Like the movie didn't make us money back. Again, like the Daredevil movie didn't. Like, it wasn't good. Like people didn't like it. So here, wait, that's 3. Daredevil has a collective rating of 43%, so it's like not good. It's below average. So, also fun fact about the Daredevil movie, apparently it was banned in Malaysia, so that's cool.
It's banned in Malaysia?
Yeah.
Can I ask why?
Excessive violence and sexual material are elements which can create chaos in the community.
Oh, come on.
Alright.
Daredevil, I mean. Yeah, this is a cool thing. Jennifer Garner, she's better here, probably, but it's not like she gave good material anyways.
But still, it was pretty good to like see her. It was pretty good.
All right, I think. So I guess next up, I'm gonna go with in hype order instead of like order we see them. And I guess at the end, we can talk about the X-Men villains that show up and get killed in 5 seconds. Hype order, the one that they cheered for less than, not less, but like a little bit more than Elektra. Laura X-23.
So let me start off I haven't watched.
You ever watched Logan?
No, yeah, I haven't watched Logan.
Come off there, I feel like she was necessary.
She was a great fit. She was a great fit for the movie. I feel like she was a good fit.
I think she was necessary just because of what this Logan has been through. I feel like having X-23 there, especially a grown-up X-23, or like Laura, was necessary to like put him in shape and in order and all that. I think she was because Deadpool was definitely not going to do that. He was just going to run his mouth and make jokes about him.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not talk about this at all with the Wolverine stuff, but he finally got his fucking mask. people cheered so loud in the mat when he reached over his head and got the mask.
Bro, we have been waiting on this for, oh my god, for like 2 decades, for 24 years. We finally have a comic accurate Wolverine. I mean,
I gotta say, the mask is fucking exquisite. God damn.
Yeah.
That mask is so good. When he first put it on, I admit I did think about the 2 Batman kissing.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad to know I wasn't the only one. I'm glad to know I wasn't the only one.
I'm glad that I know it's coming accurate because I can see the 2 Batman kissing.
2 Batman.
Man, the Wolverine mask was very cool. The white eyes were phenomenal. If Wolverine can pull it off, so can Batman. Give Batman the white eyes, please.
Oh yeah.
Give Batman the white eyes. Come on.
Make it like probably in like the next Batman movie, he just gets a completely new suit, and it's just the white eyes. He has the white eyes.
Just the white eyes.
To be honest, since it looks like I don't, that's a bit more grounded. It seems, but if the DCU's version of Batman, this universe looks to be a lot like the new universe looks a lot more like comic-y. You know, like they look at the set photos. The suits are a bit more comic-esque. I feel like the DCU version of Batman should get the white eyes.
Okay.
Just a diffusion. Yeah. Diffusion. Make a batting sun can be a little more grounded, but having the Batman's gonna face off against like with the Justice League, it's gonna be with the Justice League and all that, is going it should have the white eyes.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm not. The one thing. Oh, wait, what were you saying?
That actually. The thing
That
is
makes sense.
Okay. It makes more sense. The thing is that since we're not, I don't think we're gonna get like a Batman movie, DCU Batman movie, or any like anything Batman related. I feel like we're not gonna get it in a very long time, or maybe at least like, unless he makes like a cameo or an appearance in the Superman movie, which is why I went for Batman in that case, because they didn't announce a sequel that's coming out.
I get it. Like the Batman 2 is closer. It's not close. It got delayed a year. It's coming out October 2026. So it's closer, but it's not close. I get it. But the thing is that we already have a confirmed Batman movie for the DCU, The Brave and the Bold. That's what's gonna be called. And
I didn't know that.
So we have it. The only bad thing I can really think of, and I don't know if this is even a positive or really negative thing, because we all know how the movie about Dimension got it turned out. But the director of that Batman movie is the same director as from the Flash movie.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot wait for him to explain why the CGI is so bad in this new Batman. I just imagine like the movie just released and it's just the shittiest CGI in the world, and then he just says, "Of course, because it's Batman. We're seeing everything from Batman's point of view."
The only reason I have like some faith in him is because we have James Gunn with the fucking leash on him, you know, like.
Yeah,
exactly.
Also, fun fact: the same year that Batman's coming out, a few months earlier, we're gonna get the Supergirl movie. So there's that.
Oh right.
Okay.
Supergirl getting a movie for Batman in DCU, that's fine. But like I don't know how they're gonna handle it. I think Supergirl's gonna show up in Superman.
I think it is. I mean, then again, it's setting up the DC universe, so it makes sense.
And it also sets up the moon for Supergirl if she appears in Superman.
I think. So the cast for this movie is actually kind of stacked for Superman. It makes me a bit worried because it's not they're putting a lot of characters into here, like the Batman movie, like this movie. To name, I guess, the most popular characters here. We're getting Hawkgirl, we're getting Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho, the Engineer, Lex Luthor.
I'm guessing Lex Luthor's the villain, right? The main villain.
Probably, you know, we could put a fast one on us and grab another villain from somewhere.
Yeah.
So this movie looks to be setting up a lot of characters. Like, so the Engineer's a character from the Authority, and the Authority's getting their own movie, which is like a bit weird. What I like about before we get into the cameos, what I like about the DCU, like the current slate, is that we're not getting a Justice League movie instantly.
I just like how we're always getting like sidetracked on different topics. We're not talking about the main.
That always happens. That's the media fate charm, you know.
That's the media buffet spirit, man. You're media buffet when we talk about something and then we just sidetrack into something that makes no. Doesn't correlate with what we were supposed to be talking about.
You know, it's like somewhat related, but you're like, how the fuck did we get here? You know, all I gotta say is that I'm glad we're not getting a Justice League movie within the next few years, at least. But back to cameos. What did we love? Daphne Keane, right? Laura.
Yeah.
The suit, right? Oh yeah, now we got here the two Batman kissing. Anyways, the mask was really cool. Something I would appreciate a lot more about Laura. I don't know if we should have gotten this. It's fine about it, but I would appreciate it is that if she got the X-23 suit, like an actual X-23 suit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. Like, it would have been good, but like, where would she get it? Like, where we should have gotten it. Because like I don't know.
I mean, like it could. I think it could have worked.
It could have worked, yeah.
It could just say it's Daphne Keane, it's Daphne Keane Laura, but like she comes from another universe and she has a suit. Like she has a suit. She has a suit in the comics, so she gets it eventually. Something that would have been really cool, like to see specifically, is that maybe she doesn't have the Wolverine suit. Maybe she has like an Ed Sports suit, you know, black and like gray.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
I feel like it would have been possible. It would have been possible.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad
But
we
like-
didn't get it. They might save it for later, but you know what?
Hey, keep in mind that they confirmed that this aura from the voice is the same one from Deadpool's universe. So like it's the same one from Logan.
Yeah, but I mean,
Actually,
I
that's a good
guess.
question because I'm not even sure myself. Like, is she the same from Logan?
No,
or
no.
is this-
I'm not saying a question. I'm not asking a question. It's true. This Laura is
okay.
this Laura is the same one from Logan.
I mean, she says it in the dialogue, but still, you know, it's a whole multiverse out there, so
Yeah,
some stories are bound to be repeated.
yeah. I think Laura definitely had like her role here, and obviously it was nice seeing her at the end. Like I think this is the best ending for Laura here. Hey, we can see her later down the line. She definitely gonna show up. Later down the line. Because she's still alive,
Yeah.
and we're probably gonna see the other characters show up because they're implied to have been revived. Like a Gambit, Blade, and Elektra, and maybe Johnny.
Yeah. Damn.
Probably maybe out of complete spite, Wade didn't let him get revived. I like to think of that. Just complete out of spite. Yeah. Speaking of Johnny, let's move on. I think again going in I guess hype order. Well, okay. Which one is more hype? Before we get into which one is more hype? Gambit, Blade, or Johnny? Like, which one is least hype? I guess.
Oh, definitely Gambit. Definitely
I'd
Gambit.
say no.
Gambit.
Gambit is
least
the
hype.
most- Least hype. Least
Oh,
hype.
okay.
I'd
We're talking
say-
least hype. Okay, least hype.
Least hype. I'd say it's.
Hype.
I'd say
Oh.
Johnny.
I'd say
Johnny.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
Johnny.
Yeah, even
That's
for
the one I was
yeah.
gonna go into anyways. I think the decision is gonna be a bit harder, but yeah. Okay, Johnny Storm. I like that they actually got Chris Evans to play Johnny Storm. I think that was the joke they should have that they probably would have done at some point. Just because it's too easy. It's just too easy. It's almost as easy as having Ben Affleck. If they had Ben Affleck come back and be Daredevil and you know, Deadpool make a Batman joke, like holy shit, we're actually doing this. This is it, right? We're getting a DC crossover and it's just Daredevil. But you know, we all know that Ben Affleck is not up for this stuff, especially you know after he had to regain. After he gained and then had to lose like 50 pounds coming back to Batman every single time he
Yeah.
film something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Poor dude, honestly. I feel
Poor dude.
bad for Ben Affleck. I feel really bad.
I feel bad too. Again, like when I
Like,
think about Ben
just-
Affleck, I think of that one image where he's just like sitting on the sidewalk and like smoking a cigarette, just looking at the sky, just like done with his fucking life.
Like a while ago, I saw a video of him with J-Lo, and I could just tell that this dude was absolutely done with everything. He was done with her. He was done with his life. My man, he just opened the door. He let J-Lo in. He literally, he didn't even like shut the door. He just slammed that shit. He just slammed the door and he just went over to the driver's side. And like the look on his face and the way that he acted, you could just see, oh nah, he's done. He's fucking done. He's done with everything. He's done with everybody.
The Flash.
He doesn't want to.
the Flash
God
ruined.
damn you,
He was
Ezra
like,
Miller. God damn you, Ezra.
He got tired of being in bad superhero movies.
Oh man, no, yeah. I feel bad for Ben Affleck.
I love how every single not even like superhero movie, like not like DC movie, like every superhero movie he's just absolute, he turns to dog shit. Daredevil, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, the first one, the bad one. Well, he was in what? He was Justice League. He wasn't in any other movie after that. He was in, I guess, Zack Snyder's Justice League, which also kind of sucked ass. And then he was in The Flash. Like, he's in every dog shit movie. That's sad. It's like actually sad. I feel so bad for him. He needs to be somewhere else. He needs to get
And the thing is that like his performance in Good Will Hunting, the movie with Matt Damon and like Robin Williams, that shit, like, it was fire. And the fact that it feels like it transitioned from that to whatever the fuck happened in the DCU with Batman, the Flash, and then just no, yeah, I mean Ben Affleck has to, bro, somebody has to give him a good role, man. A good role at least.
Yeah, you should get Henry Cavill to put into the MCU as like fucking I don't know who can Ben Affleck play?
Yeah. Oh, then again, they'll make something up. They always do.
Yeah.
Who can Ben Affleck? I'm thinking who can Ben Affleck play? Fuck it, I'll leave it for later.
Yeah.
Going back to Johnny, also something I should mention about Ben Affleck is that they make a reference to Jennifer Garner's and Ben Affleck's marriage in this movie. Where where Deadpool says, "I'm so sorry to Electra about Daredevil," when she says it's fine.
It's fine.
And, you know, I don't think I got better of J-Lo, to be honest, than from what you're saying, Trxvy, with all the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, going back to Human Torch, it was cool seeing Chris Evans here as Human Torch. He was definitely one of the funniest parts of the movie, especially the post-credit scene.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, like Chris Evans memorized that shit
Oh my.
because he wanted to say it.
He was.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
He was like, I'm not getting a chance to say this ever again. I will memorize it. And god damn it, he has the funniest dialogue next to Gambit.
Yeah.
I wish I could recite the entire thing, but
No, it's hard to memorize.
I applaud Chris Evans for memorizing that because it's so funny.
Yeah, he did it. He did it for everybody. He did it for everybody.
That was part of the script.
What?
Was that a part of the script?
Yeah. The thing is, like Chris Evans, like he didn't like he wanted to memorize it completely, just so he could say it on top of his like you know, like on top of his head, like just let it out. Just because he'll never get a chance to say something like that ever again.
Joking.
But yeah, no, I think Johnny was funny. For like the time he was there, he was funny. And especially like the entire bit of the movie where like Deadpool is like, "No, I did not get this man killed." And it's like, and everyone's like, "You got Johnny killed," and the bit is so good.
Yeah.
Like, the bit is actually hilarious.
Alright, man, I swear to God, like, Deadpool is he's just a son of a bitch, man. He's just, there's no way to put it. He's just one big son of a bitch, man.
It's so good. What else? Okay, so, yeah, it's all for Johnny, really. Like, he was there for like 20 minutes. I like that he didn't die instantly. Like, he didn't just like fall on the ground and die. I like that he had more screen time.
I was honestly surprised that he didn't die after his goofy ass fall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised he didn't die after that. I'm glad he didn't die after that. You know, like I'm glad he got more scenes. And it was used in such a funny way. You know, okay. Now for the hard part. Which, like, I guess, okay, I'm gonna ask which one is most hype.
Okay.
I'll ask which one's more hype, Blade or Gambit?
Gambit.
Oh, okay, Gambit.
Gambit's more hype? Okay, we'll talk about Blade first.
Yeah.
So, Blade is one of the most surprising parts of this movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Not only because they got Wesley Snipes to actually come back for it.
To actually come back for the role after everything that's happened.
Wesley Snipes is showing his age. He's a bit you know, not as muscular as he was during the Blade films. He's not showing his age, but god damn it, can he still play Blade?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can he still play Blade? God damn this man. But Blade is very surprising because Wesley Snipes and Ryan Reynolds fucking hated each other. I remember seeing a tweet before this movie came out where it said that, oh, they're gonna bring back the TV Blade, because I don't know, very, very obscure. I didn't know this until like a while back. But there was a Blade TV show for I think the CW, and they said, oh, they're gonna bring back that Blade, and because Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes fucking hate each other. But then the theater exploded when they saw Blade walk in, and he had the most badass walk ever.
Yeah. That was such a sick ass intro. That was a rad intro.
And he got some good fight scenes. He had a good fight in. And honestly,
he was just badass in general.
Yeah,
he was just badass.
Yeah, no, just the badass. The badass.
I was shocked. Like seriously, I was shocked that I saw Blade because like Blade. I remember like seeing his movies. I remember like seeing the original like Blade movies years ago. I always thought that he was a kick-ass character. Bro, they're fucking good.
I should watch them.
You should watch them. And the thing is that he's such a kick-ass character, and I was like, man, like, how are they gonna do it for like the MCU since they just, what is it called, like, production hell or something like that?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's in production hell right now.
Yeah, in production hell right now, and it just keeps getting rewritten, canceled, doing this, doing that, and the things that, oh yeah, we're never gonna get fucking Blade in the MCU. Next thing you know, boom, Wesley Snipes comes back.
To put it into perspective, the Blade movie has had, I think, 3 directors.
Wow.
And right now, it has none.
It has none.
Wow.
Yo, Mercury, this is your chance. This is your chance.
This is
your chance. This is it.
I should direct the Blade.
This is your chance to become the director you were always meant to be.
I should go up to Marvel and say, hey, I have not done anything, but I will direct the Blade movie. Hey, look, man, I know you guys don't trust me because I'm just some random guy. I don't have a job, but I want to direct the Blade movie.
Gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere. The fucking MCU.
Like, fuck doing a short film or something. Nah, just go straight to the big. Just go straight to the big bucks.
To be honest, they might just take me. They might just be like, oh my god, fucking finally.
Yeah. Somebody wants to do the fucking Blade movie. Thank God.
Because yeah, okay, so it says here that let's see here, who was attached for this movie, to the director. So it says here that first director was Bassam Tariq. Then what is it? When did he leave? He left at some point. I think he left maybe 20 something. I don't remember when he left. I think he's the longest lasting director, but he definitely left at some point. December 2020, 27th. Then Jan Demage was the director of film. Then he left in June of this year. And so there's been 2 directors, and none of them, and currently there's none.
Oh my.
Then you be the third one. You be the third
You be the third one, man. You be the third one.
Imagine I leave. I was like, oh my god, fuck this.
Yeah.
I step one foot into like the writer's room or like the production room, and everything's on fire.
Wait, okay. I just pictured, like you said, everything's on fire. I just pictured like that one scene from SpongeBob. It's like SpongeBob says that everything is just like going crazy. It's on fire.
Yeah, and everything's on fire, and it's like plenty of SpongeBob just rolling around like crazy, just running around like crazy.
Like everything's on fire. You see Marshall Ali just crying in the corner because he wants to fucking get this over with. You see Kevin Feige just like you see Kevin Feige, he's like, god damn it. You see Kevin Feige like walk, like Kevin Feige run up to me like shake my shoulders, fucking finally you're here, save us.
Oh god.
The writers like burning paper, are burning papers. Like this is the 50th script, god damn it. Oh yeah. Okay. So what's looking like this? What's his name's Blade will be the only Blade, the one and only. Imagine Marshall Ali is like fuck this, and they bring back Wesley Snipes. He's a bit old, but yeah, no. What I'm hoping is that if the Blade movie does come out, I think Blade should both Blades should meet up. In Secret Wars, of course, because I don't think Doomsday will have like that big of a role, that big of a thing. I feel
like Secret Wars is the definitive movie to like include as many MCU characters as possible.
We know that's in Secret, so at least in Doomsday, we know Robert Downey Jr. is coming back is being Victor Von Doom. Apparently, at some point, Benedict Cumberbatch is coming back as Stephen Strange. I don't fucking know when that was confirmed. Then we have the Fantastic Four, which are confirmed to be from another universe. Why? I don't know. And the Thunderbolts are gonna be in this movie too.
Oh yeah.
Which is the weirdest thing to confirm right off the bat.
True.
Like all these characters, only one of these characters has shown up in an Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Because Winter Soldier, right? Yeah. But Blade, he was very cool. You can't really go wrong with Wesley Snipes' Blade. I haven't watched the movies, but I will at some point. I should get on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blade was very cool. Just a very, very cool character. Very surprising to put him in here, but he was a welcome surprise. Welcome surprise. Okay, let's talk about Gambit.
Now Gambit. Now the main man. Here we go. Here we go.
The internet sensation.
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
The internet sensation that has become Gambit. It's so surprising. Something I saw also that Channing Tatum did in 2 different movies put on a silly accent, and they both become meme sensations.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's so cool that we're seeing just see Channing Tatum finally get to play Gambit.
Finally get closure to play Gambit.
Yeah, I know he's been waiting for this for a long.
And this has been a plan for. Man, this has been a plan for years now.
I really hope that maybe Disney sees that. Okay, Channing Tatum is not. He's no spring chicken. Channing Tatum is not as young as he used to be. To be honest with you, he is 40. Okay, he's 44.
Whoa.
He is sure he's not as old as some other people working on Marvel right now, but he's definitely old. He's definitely not he's definitely not young. Yeah, Channing Tatum, if he's up for it, and maybe he'll probably sign on fucking feet first, he should be the MCU's Gambit.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm down to see that.
Yep.
I'm down to see that.
Yeah.
I hope
I agree.
that Disney sees the fact that people really do like Channing Tatum as Gambit. And obviously, it won't be like Morbius for like people like joke about it. It's like, oh well, Sony, I'm gonna re-release the movie. No, this movie made $1 billion. Like people, if people $1 billion, at least I don't know about the ticket prices are for things, but at least 1 million people have seen Channing Tatum as Gambit, and probably liked him. Many more actually, because of the clips being shared around on the internet. So I think that having a Channing Tatum solo Gambit movie, or hell, fucking hell, if they don't want to bet on a movie, give him a TV show, a good one.
A good one.
A good one.
A good one.
Make me write. I'll write it.
Yes, please. You write it.
Marvel hire me, please. I'll make a good TV shows. I'll make their one
Marvel
good TV
is
show.
in good hands. Marvel is in good hands with you.
Kevin Feige, give me president role. Maybe president of Marvel. I've not read a single Marvel comic.
Bro, fuck it. You just make up shit while you're at it.
True. I watched X-Men 97. I know Gambit. You know.
I know Gambit.
Yeah, no. Gambit deserves some project.
Oh yeah.
He need like Channing Tatum and both Gambit and Channing Tatum need this because he's just such a cool character. Like he's putting it aside from X-Men 97, which was arguably cooler. Like he was less funny, but he was fucking badass in that show. He had the best death, the best sacrifice in I think all of fiction in X-Men 97. Like goddamn, watch that. Okay, so the X-Men, so the mutant island of Genosha was attacked by Sentinels, and basically they had this big kaiju Sentinel thing, and Gambit was gonna fight it, and Gambit's powers is like to kinetically charge shit. So he went up to it, he got stabbed by the thing, but then he grabbed the thing that stabbed him, and he overcharged the Sentinel with kinetic energy. And then he said, I could not do this line justice, but then he said, the name's Gambit, mon ami, remember it, and then he blew up the Sentinel.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
Look it up because I cannot do that line justice. That is the best. That is the best sacrifice of any superhero I've ever seen, really. He goes like a fucking badass. But it's so cool. But Gambit here is also very cool. I like that his powers, like they translated really well to live action, I think. He's just so funny. That's just the thing, he's just so funny. We can't mention it. He's just so goddamn funny.
It's just
He says the most out of pocket shit. And it is so funny. Again, just I don't know my daddy, but I know I shot of his dick ready. And then yeah, he was there and then my buddy putting himself up on my ass and shot out there and said, "What's up, doc?"
God, that is insane. That is extremely graphic.
He is, I think, one of the funniest parts about this movie, if not the funniest.
I feel like Gambit goes neck to neck for the funniest part of the movie with like the intro scene.
Yeah.
Is it? I
Yeah,
feel like
oh
Gambit.
The
Gambit
opening
and-
scene. Yo.
Gambit and the opening are like the two best parts of the movie.
The opening
Yeah.
scene has been by far the greatest piece of the greatest piece I've ever fucking seen in my life. It just constantly plays over my head because the choreography is just fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just Gambit is just one of the best parts about this movie. I love that his costume is so comic accurate. I love that most of everyone's comic costumes are very accurate.
Yeah.
But aside from the ones that they show up in movies, like Channing Tatum, Gambit, like Deadpool got I think one of the best comic book accurate costumes ever. Wolverine, very cool too. Gambit's just utter perfection. He looks straight out of comics, out of the comics.
And the thing is that like the MCU compared to like other characters, I think. I mean, the MCU really doesn't use. They really don't use like the comic suits for
accurate.
certain characters. For example, like Hawkeye. In the comics, you know, he looks pretty cool with the whole like purple paint type. You know, with that comic. It was up until the in the series that they somewhat gave him the same like color scheme, but without the helmet and the whole like vibrant like colors and everything. And the thing is that we all know that if they translated the comic like accurate suit to the MCU, then it would look pretty goofy.
Yeah, no, they gave
and the thing is that with Gambit, it somehow translates so fucking well.
I think
and
Gambit
it just looks fantastic.
I think Gambit does really well because it just it's Deadpool. It does look goofy sometimes, the Gambit costume, but it just looks.
Yeah.
But I just think that's like it just works with like the thing with
It
how
works.
Deadpool is. And with
Yeah, it
Hawkeye, like he was given a costume that somewhat resembles some costumes from the comics. So it was technically comic accurate, but it wasn't the Hawkeye costume.
It was exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
But you know, like Gambit was one of the best cameos. Well, not really a cameo, but like was one of the best parts of the movie in general. And you know, I'm glad people like him. I'm so glad people like Gambit. This year's been the year of Gambit. Just S97 is one of the most badass characters in here. He becomes a meme sensation. God damn. Gambit fans, they're eating good this year.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And now we're getting new Gambit fans. Just it's all great. Give him his own TV show, goddammit, please, or give him a movie. Just
Please.
give
We
us
need more.
Gambit.
We need more of Gambit. We need more of Gambit.
Yeah.
Hell, we need Gambit.
We need Gambit. Come on,
We
Disney.
need Gambit.
Bring
We
him
love
back.
Gambit.
Bring him back for Secret Invasion.
You know how long we've been waiting for this.
Okay.
Oh,
I know it's been quite a while talking about this, but so let's move on from the characters and talk about the plot. I have some problems with the plot.
What's this film?
Some problems. The plot makes zero sense. The plot essentially moves because the characters walk. Think about it. The characters just kind of like wander around the void and shit happens.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it just so happens that they find like the only thing I would say like no really because how the fuck did I was gonna say the only thing that really happens that actually kind of makes sense is when Laura finds them in the forest. I'm like wait no that doesn't make any fucking sense. How did Laura find them in the forest? Unless she was tracking the Honda Odyssey or whatever.
The Honda Odyssey, yeah. And the Honda Odyssey fucks hard.
that joke was also pretty good. You know, like the plot makes no sense to me. And like I was saying earlier, this is not something that Deadpool really fits with. To be completely brutally honest with you, this is
Like,
such a
what
big
the-
departure. Yeah.
What? He doesn't fit with like what? Like this
multiverse
whole,
saving. Multiverse saving.
That is true. Yeah.
It's such a big departure, and they do reference it. And I do think that they do a good job of like remedying the thing that he's just trying to save. Is like it's the only like thing he can call family. Young people actually fucking like actually give a shit about him. That alleviates it, but it's still saving the multiverse. And now that's not what Deadpool was really about, or even what the movies were about. The movies were always much more like about a personal connection, and that's still here, but it's less so. And I feel like I didn't mention this character, but I feel like this movie, the Deadpool I'm not mad about it because he's half the title, but Deadpool took a backseat for more of like Logan's story. And I feel like we could have done more of a Deadpool, or just like not have him do a lot of the stuff that he did do. Like again, like what the writers did, like him breaking up with Vanessa, or that's really the only thing I can really say. He didn't need to break up with Vanessa. He didn't need to get to some of being of the Avengers. I think we could have had a Deadpool and just kind of like, it's been the same shit for 6 years. Like, it's gotten stale.
Yeah, it would have made more sense.
I think that would have been much more of like a burnt out Deadpool. That he just doesn't feel like what he's doing is like enough anymore. And maybe that becomes like a little plot point for like what that's what the universe is like. The universe is dying. Like, everyone's just losing like stuff from themselves. Like they're going to losing a bit of themselves because the universe is dying. That could have been cool to really say that they put there. And like Deadpool like brings himself back to that, and him bringing himself back to that saves the universe and like everyone, and like that like a cool way of bringing it forward, but. And Wolverine takes more of a front seat here approach here. That's mainly because this is a new Wolverine. This is not the same Wolverine that we've seen for a lot of the movies. So it makes sense that that we didn't like this Wolverine took a bigger approach. Like this movie focused more on Wolverine than Deadpool. But yeah, again, the plot makes almost no sense. Because Cassandra Nova, for some reason, like she will stay in the void. Like she wanted to be in the void, but then she just decides to destroy the universe. Like destroy the multiverse. Like to me,
like she just jumped from like being happy in the void. She just wanted to blow up, destroy the whole the whole reality.
Yeah. That again, like.
Another thing, I have a complaint as well, but I'm gonna let you finish first.
I mean, go ahead. I'm trying to think over what I'm gonna say.
The thing is that I don't understand one thing. So basically, they're in the void. Deadpool makes a promise to Wolverine. Hey, once we're out of here, we're gonna fix your universe and all that shit. Okay, if you're gonna fix this universe, whatever happens. Like bringing another Logan to your universe, like it's like you need.
I'm not saying it's good writing, but they did explain in the movie that apparently Deadpool and Wolverine working together to stop Cassandra Nova somehow save Deadpool's universe from being erased. Like the universe is going back to being healthy again. I'm not saying it's good writing. I don't agree with what they did there, but it's an explanation. It says why it isn't just fucking disintegrating, or everyone's not just dying. But Wolverine, I guess it's just that his like storyline got resolved with him helping save the multiverse. That's why I'm saying it's much more of a Wolverine story than like a Deadpool story. Because it's much more. It's Wolverine's like trauma and all that. It's like regretfulness about what he did.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not saying. Again, I'm saying it's good writing, but it's definitely writing. Like, it's something.
Definitely writing.
Yeah. But yeah, like again, like I said, just the plot doesn't make any sense. Like people again, they just walk through stuff, shit happens, and
yeah, shit happens, and then next thing you know, we're at the finale.
But it's serviceable. That's my big complaint. That's my big complaint. Everything else about this movie is pretty amazing, but the thing is, the plot just doesn't make sense, and that brings it down a little for me. We're not going to direct it specifically, but I will spoil that this does bring it down from S tier.
Damn.
My problem with the plot do bring it down from S tier, but it's still very enjoyable. Like it's the highest A tier you can probably give it. Like it's like 8.9, you know?
Okay. Yeah,
8.99999. Like the plot just didn't work for me.
Bro, might as well just give it a 9. If
Might as well just give it a
8.9.
I don't know. It's the plot just kind of like didn't do it for me. It's my opinion. Like it did bring it down a little. For me, it brought it down. I know that you guys probably give it an S tier anyways, but like, but for me, brought it down. But just by the smidge of a tier, like an actual tier. But yeah, no. Anything else you want to say about the plot, like in general, like just go into like the other point I have, which is much more speculation than really like anything.
I mean, to be honest, there was so much shit going on to just like give a shit about the plot. There was so much good shit going on.
That's what I'm saying. It's you're making it consider putting it as.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. There's just so much funny shit and good shit going on in the movie that you just don't give a shit about the plot. You don't care.
You're right.
Like, you're enjoying it because of the fucking characters and because of like it's a Deadpool movie. It's meant to be funny, so you enjoy the jokes, and you enjoy like the amount of cameos there are, like every single bullshit, you know. Like, who cares? Who cares about the plot? The plot is probably like. So
yeah.
I feel like people watched it because it's a Deadpool movie. Nobody cares about the plot. The plot is like second place to that.
They're only there for Deadpool and Wolverine.
We're only here for Deadpool, Wolverine, and the cameos that they're gonna be here. The plot comes in second place.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it used to be like that before, but then at some point I said, hold on. Although I'm watching like a movie for like the specific characters, if I want like a better understanding, or like if I want to say, oh, this movie's good, but not because of the characters, but now I'm starting to look at the plot, you know, and like if it makes sense, if it fits, or if it doesn't. And if it doesn't, you know, I'm like.
I think like okay, like sometimes a weak plot is excusable, and honestly, you've convinced me to put an S tier. But I think sometimes a weak plot is excusable just because it's just a fun fucking ride. It's the same shit as Godzilla movies, right? Who fucking cares about the plot in Godzilla movies?
You know, if you want to look at the movie like in a professional way, yeah, just pay attention to the plot. Just pay attention to everything. If you want to look at it in like a professional way.
Yeah, no, obviously, I do. My brain like does look at stuff like that. Like I that's why I like watch movies. So sometimes I just go like, man, I'm just having too much fun. Yeah, no. If that's just it, let's move on to what I think is the future for these characters and just anything. So obviously this is setting up Secret Invasion. There's no way it isn't. I think Secret Invasion will be pretty big. A pretty big movie. It seems like it'll actually be
Secret Invasion or
Secret War. If I say Secret Invasion, if I say Secret Invasion, I should fucking shoot myself. Anyways, but Secret Wars. God damn it. just made me realize that Secret Invasion would have been much better in Avengers movie. Anyway, ranting on Secret Invasion yet again. Secret Invasion is a storyline where Skrulls take over everything. Superheroes, the government, like everything. Like there is people like these Skrulls impersonate heroes, and they realize this. They realize this because at one point, Elektra gets shot and she gets killed, and oh my god, Elektra got fucking killed. And then it's revealed that she's a Skrull, so it puts everyone in a panic because like, okay, which people have been replaced, and that's what Secret Invasion is about. Secret Invasion, the show had one Avenger be a Skrull, and that's Rhodey.
Yeah.
And it's like the worst choice because it fucked up everything that Rhodey was.
And the thing is that the theory of like War Machine being a Skrull has been around for a longest time. And when it was revealed, a lot of people then again went on a fucking frenzy. They hated it.
I hate it.
Like you said.
It was such a bad time to reveal Rhodey was a Skrull.
Yeah. Like you said, despite everything, so after everything that happened,
like him showing up as Tony's Skrull, him like mourning Tony as he's dying in an end game, like him basically pretending him pretending to be disabled so nobody remembers, saying like Falcon Winter Soldier, like the talk he had with like each talk he had with like Falcon and Falcon Winter Soldier, like everything didn't matter. Skrull. It was such a bad time in Roy's character to reveal that he was a Skrull this entire time.
Yeah, I agree. It was not the best choice.
And the fact is they pretty much set him back to Civil War.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, what are you saying?
So basically, Infinity War, Endgame, Falcon Winter Soldier, all that was not him. That was a Skrull.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit. Oh man.
And like the end of Civil War, when like Tony's helping him get accustomed to the legs, because when we see in Secret Invasion, he's still in the hospital gown.
Wow. Right.
So yeah, the complete dog shit that was. Like, it was the worst character to put into a Skrull just because of how much shit Rhodey has gone through in the last years. Also, to put into perspective of like timeline of Marvel, Civil War takes place in 2016, and Secret Invasion takes place in 2026. So Rhodey got erased from like the timeline for 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
In MCU time. Rhodey has been sitting there in like Chernobyl. He probably should have died in Chernobyl fucking like 2 years into being like captive. But anyways, he's been in like Chernobyl because that's where like the Skrulls have it, like that's where they are. He's been in there for like fucking 10 years. And that's just wild. He was the worst character to pick as a Skrull, but he was just like the dangling fruit.
Okay, but like, who would you suggest to like make a Skrull?
Literally fucking anybody. Not anybody, but maybe people that we haven't seen for quite a while. Like maybe Spider-Man actually. Not like oh, Spider-Man's been a Skrull this entire time, but maybe like seeing Spider-Man in the show. I know it's very unlikely since they need to get that contact with Sony. Like Spider-Man, like just like not like they've been taken over, but like them being in places that they're not supposed to be. Like I would have taken War Machine as a Skrull if Rhodey was still out there. Like if they were both, if Rhodey wasn't erased from 10 years of MCU existence, like maybe, like instead, I would have taken Rhodey being a Skrull if Rhodey was just taken after Endgame. Or like hell, fucking after between the events of Falcon Winter Soldier and a Secret Invasion, I would have taken him just as a scroll there because it would have made a lot more sense. Like at that point, apparently he had full control over his new legs, over his leg braces. Like he was available, he could walk, he could be War Machine again. Like it makes sense why he would be there. But like why he could have been a scroll, but anyone else could have been fine. Like we could have seen some Black Widows, like some Black Widows become scrolls, like Black Widow herself, like Yelena Belova, like maybe even US Agent, some kids that we haven't seen, like you don't see a lot, and there he should have been scrolls, like maybe taking over, like maybe something like that. I don't know, just like anything. But yeah, actually talking about the future. So they're gonna show up with Secret Invasion. God fucking damn, Secret Wars. Basically, so this movie introduces something that's really interesting. So in the comics and the movie, there's this thing called anchor beings, and that's in the comics. And that it's very important for Secret Invasion. See, fucking hell, Secret Wars. Secret Wars. I hate that they have such similar titles. Secret Wars, and in Secret Wars comics, I think maybe Time Runs Out, which is probably what Doomsday is gonna be. Where Time Runs Out is like the prequel to Secret Wars. Basically, there's this being called this person called Molecule Man, and the Beyonders. I'm running it through. I don't know anything what I'm talking about. But like the Beyonders made Molecule Man into every universe as an anchor being. Like, basically, if this person dies, that's bad news for the universe. So Doom finds out and decides to kill all Molecule Men, and that's when he becomes God Emperor Doom, and he starts a battle world, and that's when he brings over the 616 universe and 6160, I think 610, whatever the fuck, whatever it was, and with Ultimate Marvel comics, like which Miles Morales is, and like all the Ultimates. So and then like in Battle World, that's when the both universes collide, and that's when Miles Morales becomes part of 616.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking will be the plot line for Doomsday and Secret Wars is that Doom will gather up all the most of the anchor beings, and first of all, he's gonna kill Loki.
He's gonna find God, kill him.
What's probably gonna happen is that Doom. So it's been confirmed that Robert Downey Jr. Dr. Doom is coming from the same universe as the Fantastic Four. What's probably gonna happen is that the Fantastic Four, like maybe Galactus is the anchor being of the Fantastic Four universe, and they inadvertently kill the anchor being. Like they kill Galactus in that movie. Mm-hmm. So then the universe is being is deteriorating, and Doom finds out, because Doom maybe gets is maybe trying to save, maybe he sees the Fantastic Four being saved by a TVA, so he gets mad and he finds the TVA, slaughters them all, and finds out about Loki, and just to save his own universe, maybe to save himself and Latveria, he kills Loki, becomes God Emperor Doom, or God of Stories Doom, and he finds out about healthy universes, which would be the X-Men universe and the MCU, and he collides the Fantastic Four universe, X-Men universe, and MCU to make Battle World.
That'd be pretty awesome.
And that's probably gonna happen. And he's gonna gather up all the anchor beings. There was, I don't know if it's very reliable, but there's a plot leak that said about Kang Dynasty, which was canceled because and was reworked into Doomsday, which said that that Kang Dynasty was gonna focus on Spider-Man. That Tom Holland Spider-Man was the anchor being of the MCU.
Okay.
But wait, that wouldn't make sense because that wouldn't have made sense because no, never mind. The thing is, I was gonna say that wouldn't make sense because if he was dead for 5 years, and that would have mean the universe was at risk.
Not really, because he was like in limbo. He could have been brought back, and probably that's why the MCU isn't being deteriorated. But yeah, and despite that, apparently said that they were gonna bring a bunch of like anchor beings, and like Wolverine was gonna be one. Like Wolverine, we were gonna see Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire back because they're the anchor beings too.
Yeah.
And there was gonna be, I remember it was gonna be something like it was gonna be something with those the anchor beings, like those being focused on it. It was gonna be a lot more grounded, really, than like what Secret Wars is gonna be. Yeah, what I'm guessing is that's what's gonna be like. Doom is gonna become God Emperor Doom by killing Loki, and he's gonna gather up anchor beings. And he's gonna create Battle World, and that's what's gonna happen. And we're probably gonna see a bunch of characters. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I think we're gonna see most of the MCU characters are gonna show up there. I think we're gonna see Tom Hardy Venom. We're probably gonna see Blade, Gambit, all those people because we know they're probably gonna be brought back. Definitely Wolverine, Deadpool. I don't care how much Ryan Reynolds lies. He's definitely written.
He's definitely there.
You know,
He's definitely there.
Okay. You know who I would like to see in Secret Wars? Ghost Rider.
True.
Oh, we need Ghost Rider. We need Ghost Rider.
Fun fact.
He was meant to appear in Deadpool and Wolverine, but apparently
Nicolas Cage, I don't think it was available or something, or he just like gave us like too late or something.
Yeah, they couldn't come to like an agreement, so it couldn't happen.
So yeah, Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider was on the table for Deadpool Wolverine. But this didn't happen, so they have to do something with Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider has to be in the fucking MCU, god damn it. And he has to be played by
Speaking of yeah.
Right.
I was gonna go to that. Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider.
Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. We need Ghost Rider. Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider. God damn it.
Maybe that's like maybe that's gonna be like one of the movies like that's gonna take place before Avengers Doomsday. You know, because like. If you remember, like when they revealed Phase 6, they didn't reveal the whole thing. They just revealed like the two Avengers movies and the Fantastic Four. Maybe that's like one of.
And now retroactively Blade is Phase 6 because they said that Phase 6 starts with the Fantastic Four. Now Blade is coming out after Fantastic Four, so like Blade is Phase 6.
Alright.
But thing is, we don't.
Final movie is still Thunderbolts for Phase 5, right? Final movie is still Thunderbolts.
I don't know if you guys watched the trailer for the leaked trailer for Thunderbolts, but it's looking very good.
No, I've seen a couple of things. One thing I'm disappointed at is the suit change in Taskmaster. I don't like that, to be honest.
To be honest, like I really don't mind it. The one's like a big drastic change is like Ghost. That was pretty drastic.
Oh yeah, that was another.
Thunderbolts are gonna show up, and I'm surprised that they come from Thunderbolts, and not anyone else. What I'm guessing is that Doomsday will mostly be about. We'll probably not see a lot of the MCU proper. It's probably gonna be more. I'm guessing. What thing is? My problem is that we're not like the Avengers again. In the MCU, the Avengers are not formed. Like they disbanded. So I'm guessing that Doomsday is gonna be more about the Avengers being brought back. Or maybe that's much more like Thunderbolts, like what happened in Thunderbolts, like the Avengers are gonna be brought back. I don't know, like it's an Avengers movie and we have no Avengers.
Exactly. And I've heard speculations that I've heard rumors or something. I don't know that I think it was gonna be Wong that's gonna unite the Avengers again.
I've heard. I don't know. I've heard some rumors. I've heard some rumors. I don't know if it's really real. That in Thunderbolts, like the Thunderbolts team isn't actually the Thunderbolts, and that's just like another team that's gonna hunt them down or something. And that they're actually like the guys that we see there are being recruited into the new Avengers. So they're gonna be like the first the Avengers team. The Avengers team is gonna be fucking massive, to be honest. I hope. What I was gonna hope is that we were gonna get another Avengers movie before this one. That would unite the Avengers again, like just bring back the Avengers, the new team of Avengers. Because I think we needed at least like one Avengers movie before this. And it has to be fucking Secret. It had to be a Secret Invasion movie. Goddammit. I will not. It had to be something big. There was so many cool things you could have done with like an Avengers movie before this. Because hey, I mean, we got Age of Ultron. That didn't really amount to much.
I don't mind.
No way, Ultron, it kind of did, but it was kind of retroactively.
Honestly, Ultron was a great villain. To be honest, I don't care.
Yeah, I think he was not Ultron. Like I think Ultron should be a villain that should not have been killed off. I think Ultron is just too cool of a villain. Not in the MCU at least, but I think Ultron is just a really cool comic villain. That he was kind of wasted in the MCU in my opinion. Like he should not have been killed off.
I mean, with this whole multiverse shit, they can bring him back easily.
They can bring him back, but I think they should have at least had him like in the MCU as like a recurring villain or something. Just because Ultron just died. He's just a pro. I think he should have been unkillable. Like at least contain Ultron. But you know, like we didn't get that, so I think Ultron could work. I think Ultron could have been a cool villain to have like in the MCU. But yeah, again, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like I know they probably don't want to repeat villains for movies, but yeah.
Motherfucker, they've repeated Loki and Thanos, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But I think it was a Thanos. It was a 2-part event. You know, like
Thanos was part of it. But Loki is they repeated him. They repeated Loki. They did that.
Yeah, but then again, like Loki was again aided by Thanos, in Avengers. It wasn't just Loki. Like, even if they repeat villains, it's kind of different, you know.
Yeah.
That's really like just a few. I think Deadpool Wolverine definitely have a future. I don't think they would have. I don't think they would have. They would not brought them back if they didn't. Because to me, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. To be honest with you. Yeah, I'm glad that it's very successful. Like I'm just rounding up thoughts. I'm glad it's very successful. I'm glad that Marvel seems to be back. I'm glad that we're getting to the good phase of Marvel, of post Endgame Marvel.
Yeah.
I think Deadpool agrees with me because of all many jokes he made about it.
Okay, what's the next movie? What's the next MCU movie? Is it Captain America?
Captain America 4, yeah. With Red Hulk.
Oh yeah, Red Hulk. And is it true that the leader is villain?
Yeah,
in that movie?
he's gonna be in the movie.
Okay.
It's a Hulk movie. Captain America.
Pretty much, just yeah.
It's a Hulk movie. Sadly. And also, we have Goose Gustring.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, we do.
What was his character's name?
His name is Sidewinder, who's leader of the Serpent Society. I have no idea what this fucking character is.
Leader of the Serpents is okay.
So okay. The only thing I know about Serpent Society, it was the original title for Civil War. It's how the Serpent Society be part of that was gonna be Civil War.
Okay.
But it was changed to Civil War because I'm guessing they want to do some plot things. And now they're actually bringing in the Serpent Society. Yeah, no. To be honest with you, Giancarlo Esposito being a character like Sidewinder, who was a nobody, it's a bit weird, but it's fucking Gus Fring, you know. It's
Gus.
Yeah.
It's Gus, man.
It's
He's tired of running. He's tired of running up for your mama. He just went somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm interested to see how Harrison Ford, President Thaddeus Ross, the President of the United States, Harrison Ford becomes Red Hulk. That's gonna be interesting to see because Harrison Ford, let me tell you, he's 82.
He's 82.
He's 82. He's gonna be again. He's no spring chicken, especially him. He's tired of being in movies, it seems. I'm surprised he took up the role, thinking about how much he fucking hates Star Wars.
Yeah.
This man hates Star Wars. Like this man,
He hates Star Wars.
Avoids every if
He constantly wanted Han Solo to just get killed off.
Yeah, no, like,
He didn't want to play the character.
I don't know if you've seen like this meme of like the speech jammer like from Japan, like the gun that can speak like just cut off your speech.
Oh yeah.
I think Harrison Ford would carry that around every time someone mentions Star Wars around. It's like fucking beat him. But yeah, no. Yeah, that's really about it for the MCU. To put it into the rankings, let's see, you convinced me. Deadpool Wolverine is S tier, officially.
Go. All right,
Let's
we're
go.
going to rank. We're going into rank. When it's like a Marvel movie, I'd like to add a couple things to my list.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, well, it's not a Marvel movie. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Add stuff. I just
Okay.
like to know.
Okay.
It's a general tier list now. You can add whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, let me add. Okay, I got. Start with Deadpool Wolverine. I'm gonna put it on S. That's true. That's one.
Yeah.
Number two, I'm gonna go with Secret Invasion. I'm putting that on D.
Okay, that's low. That's actually higher than I put it, but whatever.
Damn. Okay. She-Hulk. She-Hulk, I put it on F. To be honest.
That we are okay. You put Secret Invasion in D. I put Secret Invasion in F. I put She-Hulk in D. You put She-Hulk in F. Your first F tier. What the fuck?
Okay. Then I'd like to add two movies. The first one being Ant-Man: Quantumania. Put that on C.
Okay.
C and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. That goes on. I'll put it on B.
Okay. I think that's what I also put it. I don't remember.
Let me see what else is there. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it.
Marvel? Okay, whatever. Marvel is fine for me. But I gotta let you know. It's whatever. Okay, not like you're gonna put everything here because if we go over everything you've watched ever, it's gonna get tedious to put all in tiers. But whenever we do a review from now on, like not from now on, like from ever since the Guardians of the Galaxy episode, I'm gonna the tier list is no longer MCU only. It is now every single thing we review. So
wait.
wait.
Oh.
I remember one more thing, if it counts. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
Okay, yeah, no, that counts. But where do you? Okay, you put Black Panther: Wakanda Forever in
B.
B tier. Okay, just letting you guys know, if don't name anything you've watched aside from Marvel, to put it in the shape of being gonna be here forever. Just letting y'all know that whatever we review, we're gonna put in the tier list. Just say it. Because I don't want to hear about you reviewing like a fucking I don't know like a Thomas the Tank Engine movie you watched 15 years ago. You know, I'm not here to do that. You know.
Let me put the Kung Fu Panda movie, the first one.
I've watched it 10 years.
The Wally movie.
The Wally movie.
Okay, but yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, I'm putting that on A. It's mostly because it was goofy as fuck.
Alright. Yeah, okay. I'm like, okay. Also, fun fact, your first S tier since Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Deadpool?
Yeah.
Cool.
I know, holiday special, there we go. Trxvy, your rankings, and also anything you've watched out of MCU that you haven't ranked yet.
Oh, I don't even know. Okay, so definitely, I mean, to start off, at least Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, no, yeah, I'm gonna go S tier with that one. I'm gonna go S tier with that one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Letting you know. First S tier since Spider-Man No Way Home.
God damn.
You can see Marvel kind of fell off.
Yeah.
I don't know what other like. I don't know if there has been like any other like. As for series, I tuned out. As for series, I tuned out.
Don't worry. I think most people have tuned out a series. I think I'm the only one that's watching them all.
All right.
What is it? Like not any other movies. Like I know the last one you reviewed was like Black Panther Wakanda. For this one, you haven't watched like Ant-Man 3.
Oh yeah, I have watched Ant-Man 3.
You watched Guardians 3, but you weren't there for it, I think. So you wanna like put Guardians 3 there, and you probably
Guardians. I think I'm a. No, fuck no.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
That's like the last movie.
All right. Honestly, I mean that's for Guardians 3. Is it there in the? Oh, okay.
What do you say?
Guardians 3 is for A because that movie was fucking. That was fire. Wow. I think I'm a. Fuck it. I think I'm gonna put it on S tier. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just leaving it there.
In my opinion, that's the best Guardians movie. Guardians 3.
Yeah. And as for Ant-Man 3, if it's not there yet, for Ant-Man 3, okay, so I'm gonna say for Ant-Man 3, that's a C tier. That's C.
All right. That is appropriate. I think I put Ant-Man in like D tier.
Yeah.
That's
I'm just being generous at this point. I'm just being a bit generous.
Dude, I'm not generous. I'm not being generous, to be honest. That movie left me a fucking headache.
I mean, like right now, all I can think of is when fucking Kang, who was supposed to be the big bad of Marvel, gets literally carried away by fucking ants. Yeah. By ants.
Also, this might be a bit random to mention, but so I didn't mention this for this episode, for a few episodes later. But since I said that you had to rank we had to rank everything we ever watched, and we were in the FNAF VHS tapes episode. Where do you rank that?
No. FNAF VHS tapes.
They're very random, but like something like I said, like after the Grants episode, we're gonna rank everything generally. So, but where do you put that? Since you were there.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll put that in. A tier. I'll put that in A tier.
All right. I have to find out where this came out. Okay. Yeah, no. That's fine. So that's really it. Yeah, no. That's really about it. If you haven't watched Deadpool Wolverine, sorry.
Okay, no. Okay. You have nothing, Mercury. You have nothing to apologize because you did warn the people for spoilers, and to be honest, it was their choice for them to listen to this whole episode without watching the movie.
True.
You know.
If you haven't
Honestly,
watched,
just cut that part out. Honestly, like just cut that part out and then do like a clickbait, like no spoilers, and then next thing you know, the listener. Next thing you know, it's just full of spoilers.
No. The first thing I said.
It would be the sickest prank of the world in the world.
The first thing I said after that was like an actual straight up big spoiler. I think that's the first thing I said. I think the first thing I just said was like something a big ass spoiler.
It'd be the sickest prank in the world, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. So we are finally caught up with Marvel, MCU, not Marvel in general. There's still peak dog shit to talk about. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know what you mean. To be honest, I'm being honest.
It starts with M, ends with B.
M and ends with B.
It's 2 words.
Oh fuck me.
Oh god. No.
It starts with what?
It starts with M, ends with B, and it's 2 words. Like the first word starts with N, the second word ends with B.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm make it easier on you. The first word starts with M, ends with A, ends with E. The second word starts with W, ends with B.
Well, how are you not getting the memo? It's literally right there.
It's Madam Web. It's Madam Web.
Oh!
We're just like, oh, Madam.
About like comfortability and
I don't think it's that episode, but yeah, no, you're saved.
Oh my.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If we're very, I don't even want to rank that movie. To be honest, I no.
Bro, it's just so boring,
It's
so
so
plain,
bad.
just so bad.
Oh,
It doesn't even
okay,
deserve
you know
a spot in the tier list.
You know what? Okay. So,
We should make a Madam Web tier. It's just every pick dog shit.
It's just Madam Web. Like
Dude.
Madam Web, it just needs her own tier. She's not even like F or below. She's just Madam Web.
I remember going to the theater to watch that movie. We're all there. I remember you guys were there.
We were all
Yeah,
yeah.
Bro.
I was literally playing Subway Surfers halfway through the film. Halfway through the film, I figured Subway Surfer was much more productive and much more entertaining than whatever the fuck there was.
Guy, I almost fell asleep in the theater room. I actually almost fell asleep.
We were getting pissed. It was just so bad.
It was so
And
bad.
No. It didn't feel like we wasted our time. We wasted our time. Like
We wasted our time.
Yeah.
we wasted our time.
Oh my god.
All right.
And I don't know how they're gonna do for the Craven for the Craven movie.
Honestly.
Fun fact: the second trailer came out a few days ago. You know when the first
Yeah, a
trailer
few
came
days
out?
ago.
Yeah.
It came out a year
That
ago.
was
We talked about
about
it.
a year ago. About a year ago.
We talked about the first trailer a year ago.
God.
That was a suck ass. The only movie I'm looking forward to from Sony is the Venom 3.
Oh yeah, that one.
Venom 3.
Venom.
Because okay, let's be real. Venom movies, they're good, but they're not like very, very good.
They're not
They're
too
good.
good. They're not that.
Okay.
Good. They're
They're
good,
like-
but not that.
They're like junk food, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it's good. It's no masterpiece, but hey, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
We're officially caught up with the MCU. The next MCU episode will come out in November probably because that's when Agatha Long ends. So
What about that? Man,
I don't blame you.
I forgot about Agatha series of
Oh,
the main villain of WandaVision.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
It's well, and we're still quite a ways away from it actually releasing. It's supposed to release in a month. So.
Oh.
We're still quite a ways away from it releasing, and we're a while away from it even being discussed here. But that's the next MCU stuff, that MCU thing we're gonna cover, because it's the next thing's coming out. We're finally caught up. That feels so good to have. But yeah, all of our socials are in description. I'm not gonna say them anymore. So you don't know if you have anything to plug or anything, just to send me links or anything, just nothing.
What?
We're putting all of our socials, like everything we want to promote from on the BFA on the description. So if you want anything, just send me links and I'll put it down there. If you don't have anything, that's also fine.
No, I don't have it. Don't worry about that.
Alright. Trxvy has this YouTube channel, and
although it's been dead for like 3 decades, but.
You know,
I promised myself I was gonna upload, but then eventually I did it.
I'm fine. Yeah, it happens. I also my channel's like it's a ghost town. I'm gonna arrive it soon, hopefully. But yeah.
I think I gotta start over.
So this has been a pretty meaty episode. It probably hasn't felt that way, but we've been here for 2 hours.
Damn.
Damn.
This episode, fun fact, counting the time that we've been here, this episode's longer than Deadpool, like the actual movie.
Wow.
My God.
This is what happened. Get sidetracked.
Yeah.
This is what makes it fun, though. This is what makes it fun. Yeah. That's really about it. Stealing more from What's Critical in the outro. So yeah, you guys say your goodbyes.
Bye.
So that's about it. See ya.
Yeah,
That's about it. See ya.
That's to say it all at the same time, just to fully steal from it. Okay, this might be absolutely scuffed. So yeah, that's about it.
That's about it, yo. That's about it. That's all, yokes.
Yeah.
No.
Guys, just to put it into perspective, Deadpool Wolverine is Big Chungus, Keanu Reeves, and Madam Web is Big Poo Poo Garbage, a shit tier. And it makes me want to die. It makes me want to watch it's almost as bad as when I got a urethral swab.
It's almost as bad as.
Anyways, yeah, that's it. Like, we're done.
Yes.
Yep.
We're done. Get the fuck out of here, y'all.
Why are you still here?
It's over.
The episode's over. Go
Actually,
home.
yeah. So what the fuck y'all doing here?
The episode's over. Go home.
Y'all got school tomorrow. Get out.
Y'all got school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
The next episode, I don't know, has Nintendo in it. So yeah. Anyways, goodbye. I see y'all.